Hey everybody, what's up? How you guys doing? I have some brand new bronzers to review for you guys today, and they are both from Milani. They are their brand new baked bronzers. These are limited edition. They're available at Walgreens, and I actually I came across these about 2 weeks ago or so, and I saw them in a display. These are the only two that they have, and I was thinking, you know, that they look nice, but I was like, they look a little bit too dark for me, you know, I don't think that it'll match well on my skin tone, and I basically talked myself out of buying them. And then a day later I went back and they were gone, because I went back to go get them because I was like, so I don't know, I just wanted to get them. And then just about a couple of days ago, Milani sent me an email and they were like, we would like to send you the baked bronzers, our new baked bronzers. And I was just like, are you serious? Because I went back to the store to get them, and I'm so thankful that Milani sent me these for review. So I didn't have to pay for these, and yes, they were sent for review. So just putting that out there, and I'm just really happy that I got to try them because I actually love these. And I'm so sad that they're limited edition because these are great bronzers. Like, I'm just gonna say from the start, like, I really do like these. I'm a huge fan of their baked blushes, so if you've ever tried those, these are just like that, except for that these are bronzers and they're not as shimmery. They don't have like glitter in them, just like, you know, the baked blushes can be kind of intense, but the finish on these is more of a satin. Now it says that it's going to give you a matte finish, or so I've heard, but really these kind of give more of a satiny finish. There's definitely a sort of shimmer. I mean, it's not too noticeable, but it's definitely there from what I have noticed anyway. Sunset is definitely my favorite of the two just because it's a really nice match for my skin. This color isn't too intense, and it's definitely something I would recommend to people who have a similar skin tone to me or a few shades deeper than me. This is definitely going to look natural. It doesn't turn orange on my skin, and I'm so pleased with it because I do have a lot of trouble with bronzers, and you guys know that. You know, most of the time things are just too dark or they turn orange once they get on my skin, but this does not do that at all. So here's what the packaging looks like. It just comes in this nice gold little compact. You get 0.25 ounces in here, and it comes in a big nice shaped pan. This pan is a lot wider than the baked blushes, which I absolutely love because I know a lot of people like to use kabuki brushes for bronzer, so it's just really convenient. And it also comes with a little brush and a mirror, which I thought was really nice. So yeah, you can use this brush. It's not that bad. It's not too scratchy or anything, and the mirror is always nice to have. I love that. And here's what Sunset looks like in the pan, and I'm just going to show you a quick finger swatch. Here's what it looks like on my finger. To me, these are not matte just because you can see that shine. Once it hits the light, you can definitely see it. It's not anywhere near shimmery or glittery, but it's definitely there. And I'll just take a little bit and apply it on my face so you can actually see what it looks like on the skin. So I just kind of want you guys to see what it looks like on the actual skin. And you know, it definitely has a shine to it. Like, it's really hard to explain, but it just kind of gives you an extra sheen, really. It's not like a shimmer. It's not, you know, I didn't put on any highlighter today, so any shine that you see on my cheeks is going to be from this bronzer. The blush that I used earlier was this matte duo from Lorac, and it doesn't have any shimmer in it, just so you can see, like, this is not shimmery at all. So there is Sunset. Kind of just blushed it on real fast, blushed it on. So there it is. I'm just kind of putting it on like where I put my blush. I'm not really doing nothing fancy. I just want to show you in this video what it looks like on my skin. That is Sunset in the pan, and that's what it looks like on my face. And this is without any bronzer, and this is with just a tiny bit of that baked bronzer, and it does have kind of a shine. I don't know if you can see it, but can you see, like, it just gave my cheek kind of more of a glow and a sheen to it. That's really what I wanted you guys to tell, because it does, you know, it's not matte, and a lot of people, I've been hearing them say, oh, it's a matte bronzer, and no, it is not. Like, you can see the shine. Like, I'm not crazy. It's very subtle, but still it's there. Now I'm going to show you the other shade, which is called Sienna, and it's just a few shades deeper than Sunset. They don't have a third bronzer, so unfortunately for really deep skin tones, this isn't really going to cut it for you. I really would have liked to have seen another bronzer from them, but anyway, this is the only other one we have. And here is what it looks like on my finger, and I'm just going to quickly swatch it for you on my hand, just from what I showed you on my finger, and I'm going to blend it out a little bit so you can kind of get a better idea of what it looks like on the skin. So there is Sunset and there is Sienna right there, and I don't know if you guys, once again, you can tell or not, but they do have kind of a shine to them. It's very, very subtle, so you don't have to worry about looking glittery or anything, but it is definitely there, and I'm just letting you know that so you aren't surprised when you buy these, because it's just, you know, it's actually very pretty. I think that it's more wearable when it kind of has a little bit of a satiny finish to it, but that's just me. I love satin finish. I also love mattes, and I like a little bit of everything, but I think these are very unique. I've been on a bronzer kick lately. I don't know if you guys saw my post on Instagram, but I've been buying tons of drugstore bronzers lately, and what I noticed about them is that most drugstore bronzers kind of have a dryish texture to them, and these Milani ones, the texture is so smooth and silky. It really does feel creamy almost. It's not, you know, it kind of feels like one of those cream to powder products in a sense. It's very, I mean, it is powder. You can use it wet though, since it is baked, and you can kind of intensify the color if you would like to. And here's what they look like side by side, just in case you want like a quick comparison. This is Sienna and this is Sunset, and once again, Sunset is definitely a better match for me, so if you're similar to my skin tone, check out Sunset. It will not do you wrong. Like, it's a very nice match. And Sienna is also a really pretty color, so if you have a bit of a deeper skin tone, check out Sienna. Unfortunately, that is it for this line, and they both are limited edition, so I mean, I'm not too happy about that. That is my one complaint about these bronzers, is that they only made 2 of them, and also they're limited edition, so they can be hard to find. Like, when I saw these, I went back the next day and they were gone. There were only like 2 of each color in the display, so it's very limited, which is, you know, unfortunate. But other than that, I really do like everything about these. They last all day on me. I think this color is very nice for my skin tone. The texture is great, the formula is great, they blend out nicely just like I showed you, you know, just one tap and you're good to go, because these are very pigmented, and these are the swatches again in case you missed it, but these are blended out. So, but when you first put it on your skin, like, be careful, because they really are very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. So yeah, those are all of my thoughts on the new Milani Baked Bronzers. I've really been loving them lately, especially Sunset. This is like my go-to shade now, and it's really nice to have a drugstore option when it comes to bronzer. So definitely let me know. Feel free to tell me like what your favorite bronzer is at the drugstore right now, because I would love to hear from you guys. I've already asked you on Instagram and a lot of you got back to me, and the whole reason why I did this review actually was because I posted these in that picture on Instagram, and so many of you wanted to see a full review on both of these guys. So I know that they might be a little bit hard to find since they're limited edition, but definitely try to go around Walgreens, because that's where Milani said that these are going to be sold at. So hopefully you guys can find them if you're looking for them, and I hope you enjoyed this review, and as always, thank you so much for watching.